Hey, welcome back, guys. We did a little bit more inspection on the engine to see the actual damage that occurred to it.
Well, there was one comment that actually led to this investigation.
Yes. What was it? Mountain Mass, something like that.
I'll leave it.
And he's also an Integra builder. And excuse me. He did mention that this engine was boosted before, which we knew about that because we got the car and the extra block from a buddy of ours, Bush, that he had it in Washington and didn't want it no more, and so gave it to us basically for this project, so Daniel could have a car that he wanted to build on.
That's
So once we tore into this thing, we did a little bit of inspection on the pistons on the two that we showed first that had the scarring on them on the cylinder walls, and this is what I found literally today. Parts of the piston just come off, and if you could see that this is a little space in between the rings, and the top one is just someone had it in the send mode, and they sure sent it straight to a junkyard. But from this, I think we're gonna do a search for a different block, LS block, see if we can find a decent motor that's a running motor that just needs some bearings and some rings just to refresh.
Yeah.
We are trying to build not a super high horsepower car. We're trying to build something that's going to be reliable and it'll be fun. Yes, we're looking about 300, 350 horses on it. So this definitely isn't going to work. I was hoping that these pistons would be okay and we would be able to reuse them, because I think they would have held up to that horsepower. Yeah, we would just change the bearings to a little bit more high performance bearings. But since they are destroyed and the block is scarred a little bit, and the crank is got a little bit of blemishes on it from send mode,
especially the second one, because remember it was this one.
No, it's not this. It's the main caps. Yeah, it was this one.
Oh yeah, this one right here. That had the big scarring.
That would, yeah. I mean, it's got some enough to feel, but nothing that would really scare me from resurfacing it, the cam itself. But looking at all this and finding out broken pieces, just kind of very. I don't know what kind of rings they have on here. They seem too big, and. Or too, I don't know. They just come right off. They just slip right off. Maybe because they've just got heat soaked and stretched or something. But anyways, this is the update on the block. It's going to take us a little while to come up with the new one, or we're going to decide on if we're going to just renew all the internals of the engine, or like Meadow Mass said that, or Meadow West, right?
Something.
Mountain West, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna butcher it. I apologize if you're watching this. I know he does. But anyways, a shout out to him. He was the first commenter on our videos, and we appreciate that very much.
He gave us a lot of tips, and one of his comments actually led to this investigation. So this
right, I had to come back down and look at this a little bit more, because you could see the scarring that's happened. That was what was running against the sidewall of the cylinder wall. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to come down and take a look at these and see if they could be salvaged, or they just need to be replaced. And it looks like they just need to be replaced. So until next time, guys, wish us good luck
in the next Datsun Builds video.